Now, Access Tech Live headlines.
So let's start with Microsoft. In an event earlier this week, Microsoft took the wraps off of its future vision for the Windows PC, one that they are calling Copilot Plus Windows PCs. The PCs all feature the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon X processors, which boast all-day battery life and access to what Microsoft is saying are the most advanced AI models. Now, AI is at the core, and the new Copilot Plus PCs all run it directly on the device to cut down the latency and improve the privacy. New features include a whole bunch of them, including recall, which gives the PC a photographic memory, so to speak, so users can access anything they've done or seen on their PC across websites, applications, even documents. Here's Microsoft's Carolina Hernandez describing an example.
My family and I have been searching for the perfect dress for my grandmother, who lives in Colombia, to wear at my cousin's wedding. I've been browsing Pinterest and shopping websites for some options that I can share with her. After looking for options for a few weeks, I wanted to go back and see some of the favorite blue dresses I have found, but I didn't keep all my browser tabs open. With Recall, I can just search for blue dress, and it pulls together all the dresses I have seen. Now, Grandma decided that she wanted to get the awesome pantsuit that we shared in our Discord chat about 3 weeks ago. Now, scrolling through multiple weeks of chat messages to find that specific dress would have taken an eternity. Instead, with Recall, it was easy. I refined my search using descriptive language. Blue pantsuit with a sequin lace from Abuelita. And as you can see, Recall quickly found the Discord chat my family and I were using to discuss the options. And here it is, the dress that Abuelita liked.
So cool. I wonder if that's more creepy than cool, but we'll find out as we get to use it. Another feature is Co-Creator. It's a feature that uses text prompts to generate images and can create art based on those text inputs. There's even a slider to choose your range between more literal and more expressive depending on what you want. Another one is Restyle Image. This is a tool that combines image generation and photo editing. You can use preset styles to change backgrounds, foregrounds, or even full images. One of my favorites is live caption support. This offers live translation support and can turn any audio that passes through your PC, think about that one, into a single English language captioned experience in real time across any app on the computer. Both live and pre-recorded audio in any app, like YouTube, for example, or maybe a video conferencing call on any video platform can be translated from 40 languages into English. And finally, quick settings. This new feature cleans up video with automatic image adjustments. Now, Microsoft also unveiled their updated PCs, the first Surface laptop and the new Surface Pro, featuring those new Qualcomm Snapdragon processors. Let's take a listen.
Introducing the first ever Copilot Plus PCs from Surface. The all-new Surface Laptop and Surface Pro. They have been designed and engineered to be the ultimate Copilot Plus PCs, and these are the most powerful laptop and Pro we have ever built. They come with the longest battery life we have ever delivered, and compared to previous Surface generations, it isn't even close.
Now, Microsoft is claiming the Copilot Plus PCs can outperform the 15-inch MacBook Air by up to 58%, while also offering longer battery life. All devices are available to pre-order right now and will be hitting shelves in June. Now, all the aforementioned features and items were showcased on, of course, those new Surface devices and the Surface Laptop, the first Microsoft devices to feature Copilot Plus. Meanwhile, other manufacturers took the lid off of their offerings on Monday as well, including computers from Acer, Dell, HP, Lenovo, and Samsung. Let's move over to AI a bit, because last week, if you remember, all those exciting announcements from OpenAI, well, not everybody was excited, especially actress Scarlett Johansson, who claims that OpenAI may have used her voice in their latest iteration of ChatGPT. The actress was indeed approached by OpenAI Sam Altman about using her voice, but she turned the offer down. To everyone's surprise, ChatGPT's voice that they call Sky sounds eerily similar to Johansson, although OpenAI claims it is not her. This is a developing story that opens up the question of human versus AI voices especially, and more importantly, what is or isn't our intellectual property when it comes to our personal likeness? I can guarantee you the story is not over yet. Google is teaming up with HP to bring its futuristic lifelike video conferencing technology to life in offices. It's called Project Starline. It was first demoed in 2021 at Google I/O and involved a 3D video chat booth projecting the person you're talking to. It was very lifelike. So Google and HP have streamlined the process in the system and simplified it to remove the booth and make it all work on a large TV with cameras. HP will be integrating the technology into common video conferencing apps like Google Meet and even Zoom to create a more immersive collaboration experience that stands out beyond a standard everyday chat. AirTags and item trackers are all the rage, but unfortunately, since their introduction, they've been used for some pretty not-so-great things like stalking and even tracking people. Google and Apple recognize that and have come together to launch an industry standard they're calling Detected Unwanted Location Trackers. The technology was actually announced in 2023, but it's now available in the latest version of iOS, which is 17.5. Devices running that new software will be alerted on your iOS device or Android device if a Bluetooth tracker owned by somebody else is actually being used to track them. There'll even be an option to play a sound on that tracker to help locate it, and your phone will provide details on how to disable it. Finally, a new groundbreaking suite of therapy apps have been released specifically for neurodiverse children. The suite is called Goalie, Goally, and it's specifically designed for kids with autism and ADHD. It comes on a dedicated tablet, and it's designed to provide a safe and educational digital environment free from all that toxic content like social media. It helps develop critical executive functioning skills that are needed for independence by combining a visual scheduler, token boards, and more in an easy-to-use app. Parents can, of course, customize tasks, set reminders, and even monitor progress in real time through a parent version of the app as well. Goalie helps build routines and enhance focus to empower kids to achieve their best. Really cool stuff going on this week, Alex. I mean, I'm sure that you're wondering as well as I am, how creepy is that recall feature from Microsoft? How much does it actually remember if you're surfing? And will you remember that you're actually surfing and it's recording you?
Well, absolutely, yeah. We can access every single file, document, conversation you've had on our device, and we can pull it up. Well, that's great that you're storing this, locally on the device so far, but as we know with tech companies, sometimes your information, your data, it doesn't necessarily stay with you. So those are kind of the questions I have around something like Copilot. Cautiously optimistic. I like to put myself in that camp because I like to believe that it can serve a higher purpose. I just have some hesitations, Mark.
Alex, every week we do a question of the week, and this week's question is a fun one, not related to really anything that we're even talking about today, but who is your most iconic video game character? Of course, you'd expect that this goes absolutely crazy online, which it absolutely did. And, by the time we're doing the show now, there's probably a whole bunch more. So if you want to get involved, connect with us on all our social media platforms at Access Tech Live. You can find us there on YouTube, and you name it, you'll find us. And you can email us feedback@accesstechlive.com as well to get involved. And Alex will ask you the question a bit later on in the show to get your take as well. But coming up, global competition to develop assistive tech for people with disabilities. It's called the Cybathlon, and we'll be speaking to one of the co-heads of the organization next here on Access Tech Live.
There's more Access Tech Live to come. Get involved and have your say at Access Tech Live on social media. We'll be right back.